Grow, Sell, and Retire is the podcast for the lazy overachiever. B.D. Dalton, author of True Gravity and Grow, Sell, and Retire, is here to give you his 25 years of secrets, tips, and systems to take your business to the next level. This is your chance to find out what is working in sales, marketing, and running your business. If you stop learning, you stop burning. Now, here's your host, BD, with today's GSR podcast.
Hey everybody, BD Dalton here with the Grow, Sell, and Retire podcast. Coming to you, talking to you about the A to Z approach, the A to Z approach of getting new clients. It's, we've just come out of the summer, August, and now we're into September. And I think this has been one of the longest times where people are not getting back to you. They're not committing. They're doing all sorts of stuff. And you really need to be on your A game when it comes to being a little bit different, being focused, and getting new clients, because people are looking for great ways to save money, make money, save time, increase their energy, be just a little bit better, sexier, faster, whatever else it is. This is what they're looking to do. So here's 3 things. I know it's a shocker for you that we love our 3s here on the Grow, Sell, and Retire podcast. But I wrote an article for Deluxe Magazine, and I thought that it would be great for the people that don't get a chance to read it, because it's a local Birmingham mag, and I want to make sure that you get the chance to hear what I talked about in there. The very first one is, and this you're listening to it right now, is you might have a face for radio, but you need to start doing some video. You might not love your LinkedIn, you might not love your Twitter, anything else like that, but guess what? Guess who does? Your clients. In general, your clients are looking for ways to make sure that they understand you as a person. They get a little bit of free advice. They get something that comes into their brain, into their ear holes, and just says, you know what? I think that BD is pretty amazing at this, this, and this. So if you can get that video, it not only brings across your audio, you saying things, you telling them information, but they also get to see, you know what? I think that person's pretty cool. I can interact with them. I can really come back into making sure that they can change my business. So you need to go out there, and I produce this through Spreaker. There's lots of other ways that you can put podcasts out there. But when you come back into it, the videos and the algorithms on your Facebook, on your Twitter, on your LinkedIn, they are looking for videos, because people are watching 80 to 90% more of the videos than they are looking at the picture posts that we put out there. Even if they're beautiful pictures, or even if they're weird and you've done them out there, and especially on Facebook is some of the jokes and some of the other things, that memes that you put out there, it really makes it so that people are paying a little bit of attention to it. There's a lot of ways that you can make it so that you get some good videos on there. And there's some great things. If you're an Apple user, there's clips. Because when you can put not only the video and some catchy video, but when you can have the subtitles on there, then that becomes an amazing thing. You know what? Even YouTube now does some things that makes it so you have your subtitles on there. So if you don't know how to do it, you know what? There's a lot of people out there that are graduating right now. There's a lot of people, millennials, I hate using that word because it basically broad brushes a generation, but there's a group of people out there that really just know how to use all of these devices, the Twitter, the LinkedIn, the Facebook, on their phones, and they really don't want to communicate via email. Why don't you have WhatsApp groups? Why don't you have this? Oh, yeah, emails are so old-fashioned. People don't respond to them fast enough. People don't look at them. It takes too much. There's different ways and different uses, but overall, you want to start using videos. Your video should have subtitles. They should come in a little bit different. So you should have a view that flips around and it sees you, a view of something really cool in your neighborhood, something that makes them go, hey, what's that? So it catches their eye and makes them come to the front. So the next one is, I want to make sure that you're looking at, and I call it a word is worth 1,000 pence, or, a lot of money. But overall, you need to make sure that you are putting some of your items out there on blogs or on different ways to communicate when it comes to reading. Because some people like the video. Some people need to know things, and they need to, especially if you're in a technical area, they need to know things that are in words, and they need to be able to have checklists, 1s, 2s, and 3s. They need to have things that bring them to the forefront and say, you know what? BD really knows his stuff, and he's given me a 3-point checklist to make sure that I can do X, so I can have a great day, so that I can make more money, so that I can have more time off, so I can spend more time with my friends. And here's how I'm going to do it. Here is an article. Here's something else that I can put together. Here's something that makes it a little bit different. So you need to not only do your podcast, do your videos, but guess what? There are great things that you can record straight into your phone, and you can put things on. And one of the big things that we have out there right now, and there's lots of other ways to do it too, but rev.com, rev.com. $1 a minute of your audio. So if you're sitting here recording, you can send it to Rev for $1 a minute, and you can have it all transcribed, written, and it's almost perfect. I used to use a lot of that dictation software out there, but the transcription from Rev is awesome. It keeps you going. It learns you. It learns the way that you speak. And it can turn you talking into your phone for 5, 10, 15 minutes about something that you are amazing at, something your clients come to you for, save money, save time, and make themselves more beautiful, more skinny, more attractive, more whatever else it is, whatever you're selling. If you can tell them in a nice way, in a funny way, in something that portrays you and how you want to be received, then you can turn that into a blog just by talking into your phone, rev.com. So there's some technology for you. And then the last thing is you need to chill out. You need to calm down, and you need to make sure that you get 2 things here. And this is, you need to create a routine, and you need to give yourself you time. Technology is coming back into this. And if you can get focused and get back into you time and figure out who you want to deal with, and this is one of those things in one of the episodes before, I had made it so that you sacked a client, you fired a client, you got rid of them. If there's somebody that calls you on your phone all the time, and your phone is one of those bits of technology that we can't get away from these days besides turning it off, everybody expects us to be at the end of our mobile phone, at our cell phone, to pick it up and answer them. And if you don't have a voicemail, oh my gosh, in today's day and age, you're a pariah. Nobody wants to hang around you. So you need to make sure that you're setting things in motion that will give you time to chill out. And one of those things that I do when I have, and it's just 10 minutes, there's a lot of software out there. There's a lot of apps and things like that. There's Pacifica. There's Headspace. You need to chill out, even if it's for 10 minutes. You need to give yourself some time. Take a little break in your day. Take a mental holiday for 10 minutes using technology like Headspace, like Pacifica, to sit back, meditate, think, focus. Because there's a lot of people out there, and I listen to lots of podcasts, but everybody that you bump into on a daily basis is doing the best with what they have at this point in time. They are stressed out, or they're happy, or they need to be aggressive because they need to get something complete before the end of the year. They need to fight you for a client. They think that you're overcharging them. There's all these different things out there where overall, if you can put yourself in the right frame of mind, clear that headspace, get yourself back to Pacifica, get yourself back to level head, you will do so much better because your competition, your clients, your suppliers will see you as a level-headed person. And you know what? It's like that old swan effect where on the top of the water, the swan is doing amazing things, but to get across the lake, you're paddling like a crazy person. So you need to be that same thing. On the top surface, you are very, very focused. You look very tried, tested, and true, and very focused, and you are looking forward and you are moving. Underneath the water, underneath, inside your body, you are thinking about 15 different things. If you see my LinkedIn profile, there is not a day that goes by where I'm not doing 5 to 10 to 15 different things, trying to make things happen. We've got our new shoe shine business. We've got the consulting business. We've got a couple of companies that we're speaking to right now to talk to them about working with them. We've got Continuum Law Firm. We've got Taurus Wealth Management, developments and helping people with their wealth. So many different things, including this, helping you out with your business, your life, making it a little bit better. And then there's the charities and everything else. So while it looks calm on the surface, while I'm presenting it surface world, while I'm presenting to, kind of your TEDs, your things like that, things that are out there, it looks like, they got everything under control. But sometimes in my brain, it's all over the place. So sometimes I just need to clear out a bit of space, rein that horse back in that's running around saying, why are you doing that? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing this? I rein it back in, let it go a little bit, because you know what? It will always be there. So we really look through this. The very first one is, if you've got a face for radio, you still need to create videos on your LinkedIn, on your Twitter, on your Facebook, things like that. Little videos, quick ones. People don't watch too much longer, but they're watching more videos than ever. And the more creative based around you they can be, the better off you'll be. The second one was start talking into your phone. Start telling people what they need to know. Don't give away the secrets, but give away a little bit of information that will get them to come back to you. And have it written like you speak. Have it written like you think you need to talk, where your target market, your clients that you want to have, your future clients, will say, you know what? That BD really speaks my language, and I really want to talk to him about my wealth. I want to talk to him about selling my company or buying my company or even getting my shoes shined. So it's one of those, you need to do that. And the very last one is you need to clear your head, man. You definitely need to kick back, focus, and look at something every day. Just chill out for a minute. Some people can actually do it really well in the pool. Do not do it while you're driving, because that is just deadly. But just do it. And then here's your bonus. So you've had 3 things. And the big thing, and I've been doing a lot of research into this and been trying it myself, and it works. When I do it, it works, is create a daily routine for when you wake up. So wake up, you stretch. Do not hit the snooze button. That is a horrible thing. Do not hit the snooze button. Just wake up. When you wake up, just wake up. You don't have to wake up like you're a soldier and jump around and do all that stuff, but stretch. The second thing is you need to breathe. So we talked about the whole headspace, all that type of stuff. Take time, and if you've got a Fitbit, you've got it on there, a relax button that gives you your 2 minutes of deep breathing. So breathe in for a count of 5, out for a count of 5, in for a count of 5, out for a count of 5. Take time to wake up early enough to read. Do not read the news. Do not listen to the news. Do not listen to BBC. Do not listen to Fox. Do not listen to all that stuff. Read. Read about something that improves your world. It can be anything else, but read. Informational reading for you and your business, and making your life better by making your clients' lives better. And information doesn't always have to be about your business. It can be about anything. Then reflect. Think about what happened yesterday. Think about some things you can improve upon, and improve upon them today. And then the last thing is, I want you to plan 3 things that if you actually did them, they would make the day complete. Remember, you cannot control anybody else. You cannot control Mr. and Mrs. Megan's buying from you. You cannot control landing the big contract. You can control making sure that you made the contact in the right way. You can control talking to more clients. You can control creating a better product or a better service, or doing the 3 things that I talked to you about, making videos, making a blog, creating headspace for yourself. Control what you can control. Let the rest go. So I'm BD Dalton for Grow, Sell, and Retire. I want you to be the lazy overachiever. Tomorrow I'm telling people, hopefully around 100 people, how to sell their business. And I think I'm going to use an analogy about a 6-pack of beer. And I'm going to give them a beer and tell them what happens if they don't plan. Here's your 6 beers, and each thing that they don't do, I take away a beer. Because that's what happens, and we see it all the time, is people offer so much for a person's company and then they take money away. So I'll tell you how that goes, and I'll walk you through the whole analogy next time. But thank you very much for listening. Remember, I need you to I need you to pass this along. I need you to follow us, Grow, Sell, and Retire, on Facebook. I need you to like Bart Dalton Consulting on LinkedIn. Follow us. I want to give you so much information because I want you to be a lazy overachiever. Fill our universe with amazing wealth so that we can make this world a better place. All the best. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Thanks for joining us on Grow, Sell, and Retire. For more information, tools, or to book one of our team members to work with your team, business, or to speak at your event or conference, visit bartdaltonconsulting.com or email contact@bartdaltonconsulting.com. Buy the book True Gravity on Amazon. If you want to work for the rest of your life, that is your business. If you don't, that is ours.